Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another match of Hollow Knight Randomizer Bingo. What is the name of this tournament? The lower bracket. Let's go. Toma versus Sour Cream Supreme, and this is going to be an epic match for the ages. This is losers bracket round 3.
Yep, so loser of this goes home, and the winner of this is gonna go on to fight the loser of Jamie versus Aiden. So,
Hype stuff. I am much excited, Conra, and everybody here. Very, very excited.
right, we're gonna get a countdown going here in a second. Alright, so Racer should be getting started. How's everyone doing? How's your day going? Let's talk about the bingo board.
Let's talk about the board.
So obviously, the first goal on the board that might get marked here is probably gonna be False Knight Brooding Ball. But
Probably.
depending on what they find, I wouldn't be surprised if Visit 4 Shops makes that. Actually, could also just be the one of the obtains as well. But I guess the typical rush goal is gonna be False Knight Brooding Moloch, just because of being able to go for it immediately. Whereas 4 Shops needs something extra, usually.
For sure. I wonder if we're going to see somebody do the good old Fury skip in order to get there faster, or skipping things like the Hot Springs bench in order to get to False Knight a little bit sooner.
Yeah, it could be interesting to see.
It's also pretty common to see somebody like just decide that they're not going to go for the False Knight Broodling Moloch rush and just let their opponent have that while they instead look for progression. So,
yeah, it's a fair play, especially on easy, which doesn't actually have Moloch in logic until you get a spell. It's actually only in logic in hard mode for rando without a spell. So Moloch's not usually something people go for unless it's a goal. It actually takes quite a while for Moloch to be taken down in races like these. Also, no bias here, but I really appreciate Thomas and his choice of color here, especially for his skin. That's a nice green knight he's got going there.
yeah, Toma picking the team color as well as having a matching uniform on the knight to boot. So pretty
Taking
cool.
a Heartfall there before Fury, but it's only a Vessel Fragment at least, so...
Yeah, it's just a little scary to have any hiccups on the movement in King's Pass in general, because of course that means that you're more likely to not reach E-Zelda in time for any possible random goals.
Oh, the sync jumps! Oh, look at them!
I do like the sync jumps.
They're perfect.
That is something I like to see.
I appreciate a race between green and kinda green though. I have no bias here. Sour is just as green in my eyes.
The green is a great color. So anyway, Zelda not having anything our runners here want at
Zelda
the moment.
actually had a King's Idol, I think, from what I could see with the corner of my eye. That's relevant for one of the goals on the board.
3 King's Idols on the board, so that does matter.
Alright, so we're seeing very impressive drop from Sour there. Really showing off those hitless skills of his. Dodging all those Gruzzers. Oh my.
The Gruzzers
that was pretty cool.
Definitely.
But yeah, Sour's actually doing the Moloch rush here.
Oh, Toma having trouble with the double kill with that spike there. So yeah, Sour's going to be having the advantage on this goal, unless, from what I've been told, of course, if you end up finding a spell or something else to really significantly speed up the kill on False Knight, you can go and snipe Moloch afterwards. But I do think that in general, you're going to have the advantage doing what Sour's doing for this goal. So Toma's definitely looking for progression here.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's gotta be pretty significant to just beat someone that went straight from Moloch, I think. I've been thinking about it, and I don't know exactly what would make up that difference. Like what kind of spell you would need. If even one spell would be enough. Normally I guess you would say raids might be enough, but I think dive is also pretty strong. Or you can just find Dreamnail at Moloch.
Ooh,
Just kidding.
Dreamnail. That's... How relevant is that on this board?
Let's see, we've got Dreamnail White Lady up there. We still don't know what's hiding at Essence, I guess. Two Dream Warriors is on there.
Radiant Boss. Charm Notch, Dirtmouth Stags. Nothing big for Toma yet.
It could be kinda relevant. We don't know yet. I guess we'll have to see what's at Essence for now.
There's a few related goals on the board, but nothing that immediately makes me think that Dreamnail is going to be a huge advantage for Sour, unless Essence ends up being something big.
Yeah, I wonder what the really good advantage would be here on this board. I see a few goals that would be a bit easier with C-Dash. Obviously, Claw would be strong, as always. Claw is usually strong.
Alright, so
C-Dash
Toma...
would make some goals doable here. But yeah, I guess it's just Claw or Wings both pretty good on this board, I think.
Imagine
Obviously, you
Vertical
want both eventually.
being good. Vertical's never good.
Actually, a pretty decent board, I think.
So yeah, Toma's going to have first dibs here on whatever False Knight and Ancestral Mound have in store. And since Sour's going for that goal, that means Sour's going to be following here somewhat. So Toma likely will have advantage on the 4 shops goal, assuming that anything we get here helps out with reaching the 4 shops.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid play to go for a False Knight when you know your opponent is probably rushing this goal, because in that way, you know he's going to be coming here anyway, so this guarantees that you're gonna be ahead of your opponent getting those checks, so if those checks are anything relevant, they're gonna be going to you.
That's a good way to look at it. Definitely not a bad play if you don't think you're gonna win the initial rush.
It's a good way to kind of stay in control of the situation when you know that you're probably not going to win the execution race at the beginning.
Alright, so Toma picking up a Love Key, which I don't think is relevant on this board, but it is nice to have for an extra check later on. Maybe we will get lucky
It's
and
lovely.
end up finding something at Collector eventually.
But yeah, one thing I was gonna mention is what I just mentioned, the play that Thomas is doing here. It's good unless there's something good at Moloch, so this could still be potentially bad. If Dreamnail turns out to be like really strong and the other ones are buried. Because the likelihood of him revisiting Moloch is pretty low now.
Definitely
and yeah, we're down to Slayer grubs for progression now. Thomas already getting 1 grub here, in easy logic with no items. 1 grub is all you need for something to be progression this early. So I'm assuming this is gonna be just saving Sly and then quickly taking a look there. If there's nothing there, he's just gonna go straight down to grubs. We're pretty much out of checks here. Sour is gonna have to do the exact same, and he'll stay behind Thomas doing that too.
Sour, of course, getting the first goal on the board with that rush. As Thomas is getting ready to head over to check out and see what Sly has here pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to skip the Silvera here. I think you actually would not right now. I mean, for shops is a relevant goal, but if you want to get to Leggy there, you're gonna need something else anyway, and progression is probably more important now, I think. If he skipped False Knight, maybe I would have understood the Shade skip play. Queen's Station Stag, that's not enough to get you to Leggy there by itself. Also, I'm not sure you want to buy that right away.
Kind of an instant buy there, but yeah, that I think it makes sense. It might not be a bad idea to check out grubs here first, though. We'll see how this
Well,
plays
I
out.
would have at least like scrolled down the list before buying that immediately. But yeah.
Yeah.
You know, progression is typically at the top of the shop list. Like the stag was at the top, and usually like any movement item or such would be at the top as well. But you don't know if there was a random goal in the shop. Like say if there was a actually no, a Dreamer would also be at the top. But if there was like a Baldur killing charm or something farther at the bottom for cheaper, could have bought that. Maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, Connor, guess what? There was a white fragment at the Queen Station stag, so you know what that means.
I did generate this seed using the locust method after all.
The Locust method. And maybe Locust will be blessing us with an Abyss seed here.
But yeah, I think I would have liked to see a Grubs check too at that point. It looks like Sour's actually going to be doing that.
So
You definitely have reasons to save Crossroads Grubs anyway, with the 5 Crossroads Grubs, Fog Canyon Grub being on the board.
So Master's got to be crossing his fingers here, hoping that Grubs doesn't have anything early that's going to be big.
It's a Paolor from the autopilot C.
Nothing to see there.
Seal. 11 Grub dive.
Okay.
Potentially useful there. Oh.
And
Oh!
was that 5 or was that
Free
Three, it
Grubs
was 3.
wings. Actually, in logic, with the Queen Station stag we saw, so
That's big.
yep, that is not good for Thomas, who's going up here. Gonna be checking. I assume this is gonna be just the upper grain path checks. It makes sense. You get Queen Station stag, you think, oh, I guess I'm gonna go to upper green path now. But suddenly, what if Queen Station stag was just there to put enough grubs and logic for wings? Oh no.
Oh no. That is
Not
that is
having that
definitely a good point.
information, Thomas is probably just gonna keep going up here. So if he doesn't find anything, Sour will be significantly ahead here.
Interesting that Sour isn't just warping out here. Getting the grub from the big club
Is
guard.
Sour going to shade skip to Salubra here? Or what is this? Oh, he just walking. Okay. It's an interesting route.
Getting some
Not one I
exercise.
usually take. Doing some hops.
The knight likes to go for a stroll every now and then too, Conra.
I'm pretty sure it's faster to just warp to Dartmouth and drop down.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Whatever.
Well,
He's getting the grub.
just giving
Oh,
giving Thomas just a tiny bit of time to catch up here, just in case, you know, that's
In
that's
reality, Sour was just trying to show off some DLC rooms. That's all.
Those are definitely rooms that I think I've seen like less than 5 times ever.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas grabbing the toll bench here in Green Path, which is a useful bench to have. It's optional. You don't. A lot of players don't get it, but
I
good
like
way
the
to
toll
go.
bench. It's actually gonna be good for checking Shio later on if it comes down to that. So we're getting those wings. I'm assuming he's gonna be rushing 4 shops with them.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Which yeah,
so
when
easy to
he
get.
does, I really think that will signal to Thomas that something's like I feel like at that point you definitely think, what did my opponent do? He shade skipped to Salubra or found something at Grubs, because knowing Sour went for False Knight Brooding Moloch that early, you gotta know he was behind you the whole time. So I feel like it's pretty straightforward to narrow down where he got the item that allowed him to visit shops that quickly.
Yeah, there's not too many relevant checks, so you can kind of find the trail of crumbs here that leads you to progression pretty
Yeah, I
fast.
really would argue that like Moloch is definitely not what Sour like had. Oh, that's King Station stag.
King
If it
Station.
was gonna be like if it was at Moloch, he would have marked 4 shops much earlier. So I think it's actually pretty straightforward, time wise. Oh, Locust! All right, we got King's Brand. We've seen one white fragment. You know what this means? Oh, there's a random goal for Thomas here at the stag.
You're getting that wraith.
That's
You love
nice.
to see it. Getting one goal on the board. Let's go.
Technically for shops access, but not the best kind. Yeah, that does put Malik in logic, but that doesn't mean a whole lot to us right now, since without dash, Dream Warriors aren't in logic anyway. But we have wings, we have King's Station Stag, we have King's Brand. You know what that means? Okay, that's another King's Idol leader there. I think we've seen 2 so far.
2 King's Idols in shops.
Yeah, definitely buying that King's Station Stag and the Arcane Egg, getting some money. So Tom's actually choosing to fight Hornet here. I wonder if finding the raids will... Oh my god. I wonder if finding the raids will motivate him to check Malik, knowing that it's in logic now. It's gonna be definitely questionable. I think if you're going for Malik, you definitely go check Grubs though. Hopefully, please.
Yeah, I think that's the reasonable thing to do. Just check grubs on the way down.
So let's see, what does Sour do here? Sour's got some options, although like not immediately fast options.
Hornet 2. Hornet 2.
Yeah, Hornet 2 is an option.
I'm
About as much as Grubs and Deepness is an option.
Cyclone Slash. Hornet 2. Hornet 2.
Hornet 2. Hornet 2. Watcher Knight's also an option. Colozote also an option. But
oh yes, I want to see the Colozote rush with the nail 0 and no spells.
Oh, there's a dupe wings.
Unbelievable. Dupe wings at
That
King
is
Station
incredible.
Stag.
Oh, that's
And
a
another
second white fragment.
King's Soul.
Abyss. Let's
King's
go.
Brand. This is definitely a locust seed if I've ever seen one.
Ooh. I'm channeling my inner locust pretty well with the seeds I'm generating lately. But yeah, like Sour's got options. They're not all like immediate fast options or anything. So
But they are content, and that's what I'm here for. So
yep, we're here for con. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the most important one. Check Joni's Blessing is an option.
oh yeah,
They did have a KP start.
So yep,
But also, even if they didn't, they have hauling rates.
It would be a good play though, because it would be a 2-for-1, because you can get a Dream Warrior while you're up there with Gorby. With that Dream
Yeah,
Nail
that King's Brand that Thomas found actually might be relevant later on, since Void Tendrils Journal Entry is on the board. I was actually surprised to not see Thomas pick up the journal when he was getting the grubs there on the right side of the green path. Alright, so Sour looks like he's going to sell...
Thomas picking up that third grub. So heading for that wings pickup.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the intended progression is gonna be here, because with obviously with Wings and King Station Stag, a lot of the map is open to them. Otherwise, checks that they have available to them still on the left side would be things like the Queen's checks that Sour already did, as well as Claw and Dash Master, obviously. Go Mass Shard comes to mind.
Yeah, that's one of the fast ones you can get pretty easily.
Well, we've also got plenty of right side and logic. Actually, not like a lot though. Like they would still have to run into some more. This egg up here though is in logic. That's all we're getting right now.
Lem egg. So it's like a 99% chance of being cloak all the time. Oh, God.
Got debated.
That's still pretty cool.
But yeah, with what we've seen so far, I would actually say Abyss could have something.
Yeah, it could.
I mean, we did just pick up a Lifeblood Charm at Rafters. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. We did
we have
do that.
2 white fragments and hauling rates.
Sour struggling with the
Elevator.
elevator over here.
This
The
elevator.
elevator over here.
And then he gets a parry on the plank.
Let's be honest. The hardest boss in the game are the elevators.
So we'll see if Tom is actually choosing to follow here or not. Looks like this might be the Go Master check, or it could also just be a leg eater check though. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the leg eater check. Also, according to chat, elevators are dangerous. I can actually confirm this. Elevators are very dangerous.
Spikes on top. Of
I've had some pretty terrifying experiences with elevators in video games, such as clipping and falling through them, or other unpleasant events. Alright. Oh, there was Geo here.
This is very true. Wonder if either of them has been paying attention to the idols and shops. I didn't see if Sour ended up paying any.
Oh, lifts. Alright, so where does Thomas go? Let's see. This is a hot springs. Gomez? No? Okay. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Where Sour is out of logic right now, by the way. He's tricking storms. It's a pretty dense area.
Because
It's a dense area, but like I'm surprised you would choose to do this right now, honestly.
I know Sour's been playing like a lot of medium logic stuff too, so I don't know if it's possible that he's just kind of autopiloting here and doing more checks. Because let's be honest, like if you play a lot of rando, it's really not a big deal to do the little pogo off the
obviously
off the lamp to get up there.
We'll see if this rewards him with anything.
City storms is always stacked. I mean, that's kind of the the word on the street. So we'll see. Remember too, there was dive at 11 grubs. So I wonder if either of our players here are thinking about that. I haven't really been seeing too much grub farming going on though.
Storms doesn't need a what? I mean the shortcut is for going through there, but Storms doesn't actually need that. Yeah, you don't have to skip like that into Storms. Oh, there's a shop key there.
Shop? Ooh, interesting.
No, you really don't.
you can just go around and do it.
Yeah, you actually go around 2 ways, I think. Even there's collectors. Another King's Idol. So if Sour goes to didn't Sour go to Lem actually? Did he not sell to Lem? Oh yeah, he didn't because he went straight up. He's going now, I assume. So that's gonna be the 3 King's Idols for Sour here, I imagine. Because there was a 3rd one behind Shopkeeper's Key. Meanwhile, Thomas finding that King Station stag. We'll see what he chooses to do with this here. Almost an immediate check, I imagine.
We know he's gonna find the other pair of wings, which is funny.
I really wonder if Thomas will choose to go into Abyss. Once he picks up this white fragment here. Oh, Sour bought it. Ooh.
Sour feeling the... But, I mean, Sour just sold the limb, so Sour's probably like, I got money, I can buy anything.
Okay, Thomas is back in Fungal. Have we... Oh yeah, I don't think we've actually seen the Sporgs and Ogres, have we?
No, not yet.
I forgot about those completely. This might be what Thomas is. Never mind, haha. What is this?
Where are we going?
we're going back. Hold on.
We're going back.
We're going back.
Realizing that is quite the journey there. The knight set off on a grand adventure. Got to run a marathon to get down to Mantis Village, and then got is out the door and said, "Just kidding."
Yep.
Turn it around.
Alright, Sour meanwhile following Thomas a bit here. Gonna check autopilot seal, getting some thing that should not be mentioned from it. But I'm actually. Does Sauer not remember the King's Idols it shows?
Yeah, I wonder. Might not have just been paying attention to it. I know that's pretty easy to overlook when you're doing these races.
Oh, that's the second nail art?
Hey,
But we're gonna
NMG.
have the third one. It's
Feeling
okay.
NMG. I know we're gonna find a third one any moment.
NMG.
It's gonna be at Hornet 2. Go to Hornet 2.
So, where is Thomas going? Is this gonna be a right side fungal here? I'm really surprised that no one is going. Well, at least I'm surprised Thomas isn't going down to Basin with that King's brand. And yeah, the checks above King's also in logic, as a Falcon is pointing out.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, it'd actually be pretty nice to check Essence at some point. Although I can imagine it sucks without like any form of dash.
Yeah, but considering there's 2 Dream Warriors on the board, at least in Sour's shoes, I would definitely like to get that information as soon as possible. Or as soon as reasonable, anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. Like, I'm surprised like, Sour doesn't have a spell, actually, so it makes some sense that he's not rushing any goal. Not even Joni's Blessing, which I know he's perfectly capable of doing. But, he's gonna find Hauling right here in a second, and I think King's Brand was like somewhere here too, right? I think they were both like right here.
Yeah, I seem to remember they were both in Upper Green Path.
So we might be seeing some goal rush here in a second, if Rates is a good enough spell for Sour. You know, getting the Mantis Claw check from Thomas here. Oh, wow.
That is...
I go to Green Path. So
Yeah.
finding King's Brand will be overjoyed. Upswinging.
Up swinging away. And Howling Rates.
Well. If this is not a sign that this is an Abyss Seed, I don't know what it is. And he immediately selects King Station. So he's gonna be rushing something here. Let's see.
Are we going for a walk?
We're going for a walk. Still not entirely sure where. This could be the Watcher Knight's play for all we know. Oh my. Thomas taking a dangerous acid dunk there.
Okay. He's fine.
He's fine.
We found a bench. We're safe.
Alright, so we're going up or down here. Let's see. Is this progression or is this a goal rush? Alright, it's a progression. Let's go. Also, I just realized we don't have a timer.
We do not have a timer. This race is so close that you haven't even paid attention to it.
Yep.
This entire time, it's like, oh man, who is ahead? Who is behind?
Oh, so we're actually completely skipping that. Check.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would definitely check the broken bridge.
It's not in logic, but you kind of don't want to leave it behind, do you?
You don't want to come back, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's surprising. What is he rushing here? Am I missing something on the board? I guess he's just playing in logic. Like the Paler is in logic, and then a bit. Oh wait, Thomas is also going down. What the? Okay.
I gotta love that landing.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Thomas showing off with the cool magic pixel there.
Oh, I guess Sour wants to get the 2 Paler checks started here, but you still need like, or you still want something for the other one. Oh, that's really painful for Sour. That's
incredible. Dive. What do we do with this though?
Oh my. Okay, why are we here?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Hera. Is that on the? Oh no, it's Lurian's on the board, right? Yeah.
That's good for getting a fast well check though.
Yeah. Okay, so Thomas is
Oh, is
thinking of
Thomas
crits
going?
here.
Yeah, it must
I
be
think.
Chris.
Kind of unfortunate he doesn't have the dream nail that Sour found at Mole, because he could get 0 on the way up here. 2 Dream Warriors is like super reachable. I'm actually surprised Sour hasn't gone for that goal yet.
Yeah, I've been fairly perplexed by the lack of desire by Sour here to rush both the 2 Dream Warriors as well as Jonies, because it just seems to me like such an automatic 1-2.
Oh yeah, that's a good synergy there. You could get Gorb along with Jonies for sure. That's a journal at the fountain. Okay. So Thomas is gonna get the first look here at I assume this is just gonna be a full-on resting grounds check with like all of Essence and Crypts.
It's a good play.
Should be in logic from Kings actually, so it would
Yeah,
have maybe been better to just go up from Kings and get the checks on the way even.
yeah, with Dive, you can clear out those the arena at the top pretty fast with Wraiths too.
Yeah, Dive and Rates both pretty good for that.
But I mean, here you get the Blue Lake egg on the way, so I guess it kind of works out.
The blue egg.
The Blue Lake, Blue Egg.
The blue egg. So dive doesn't immediately get you a goal if you're Thomas here. Not without Spore Shroom at least.
I mean, if you're gonna miss a spell right now, I guess Dive would be the one. I don't know about that. Sour's got 4 grubs, and we know there's one at 11, and so at least Sour knows where a dive is. It's not like there's a dive that like the other dives are both dive locked, which can sometimes.
I'm not sure if like if Thomas finds something really important locked behind dive. I'm not even sure if that's going to really scream to Sour. Oh, I need to go pick up dive, though,
Yeah.
because of like how little like dive related goals we have on the board. They're not gonna come into play for a while, I imagine, unless this is Spore Shroomed. Oh, it's Crystal Heart. That's pretty relevant. All right. Oh, he skips Essence.
I'm
Okay.
checking this. I'm never a fan of that. Even if you don't have a Dream Nail, I think you should always check Essence just so you know what's there for later.
Sour's doing the Abyss check here. Oh, that's actually thinking about it now. C dash could be good for the Abyss check and another Life Plus Charm.
We're getting so many hints to go to Abyss, but is it all
Life Plus
bait?
Core Egg is in Logic now too, so.
That's true.
Or is it without dash actually? Oh, I don't remember the logic too well for that. So,
No, but
wait,
it's reachable.
Thomas,
So
you have died. Wait, what is this? No, okay. I thought he was gonna leave for a second.
nah, it's just faster to walk from here.
Yeah.
If you see dash from the other side, though, it probably isn't. I don't know.
Sora taking a bit of damage there. This drop is a bit. What? Excuse me. Okay.
I'm also kind of surprised though that Thomas doesn't immediately rush to Glowing Womb here.
Yeah, you definitely want to like.
C dash for that spike tunnel would make that trivial, and you have wings and wraiths and dives, so like it's just a free check and a goal.
Yeah. The grubs in Fog Canyon might take a bit longer for Thomas to get since he still doesn't have something to get in with right now. Although he does have C dash, which is the requirement for the last grub, or for the only grub in Fog Canyon to even. So where is Sora going now? Is he gonna recheck Broken Bridge that he walked by earlier? Oh, there's another goal for Thomas there. So we're 2-2 right now.
I love
Yeah,
picking
this
up.
looks like it's the Broken Bridge check. So Sora will get his dive here.
So 2-2 on the board.
Wonder if that will motivate Sour to go to Crypts as well. Hey, it's okay. We know it's in Lifeblood Core.
I mean, personally, I feel like picking up dive would make it so that doing things like Watcher Knight and Hornet 2 would seem so much more reasonable.
Alright, where is Thomas going with this? Okay, I think he realized Glowing Womb is reachable. With that, Crossroads Stag Warp, and Sour is actually gonna follow Thomas here. So quite interesting, the decision they made after finding Dive is the exact same, although Sour is using Infection instead of a Shade Skip to do it. Unfortunately for him, he's gonna be following.
Has anybody timed, by the way? Is it actually faster to do the Vengefly ranching here for this skip, or is the Shade skip faster? Because you have to walk so much farther to get this Vengefly. I've always wondered
It
that.
depends on your amount of health too. Well, 5 masks, I imagine Shade Skip might be faster.
Yeah, I would think it's Shade Skip, but that's one of those things where it's like I want to see the timer just so I know for sure.
Yeah. Definitely something you want to time at some point. I like the Vengefly ranching when you enter from the left side.
Yeah, that's
The kind of
good.
Vengefly ranching that you do where you kill Grasmother while the Vengefly is outside of the door, then bait the Vengefly over, get the bench, and then use the Vengefly to keep going.
Hey, real gamers defeat Grasmother with Vengefly in the room, Kanya.
Real gamers defeat Grasmother with Vengefly and then lock themselves. Oh, that's
Ooh,
stacked.
stack
And then lock themselves out of actually doing the skip. But yeah, there will be check glowing room for Thomas, and Stagnant Stack being there means we're not checking it.
Interest.
Uh,
There's
okay.
0 popped for Sour. Working on that 2 Dream Warriors.
Yep. All right.
Let's go
So
to stack.
we're going
Yeah,
to Stagnant.
let's go.
Get
I was
some
gonna.
egg.
I'm gonna laugh if there's a Dream Nail up here, then we get this really cool race for 2 Dream Warriors.
Yeah, doing up here will be huge. That's for sure. Oh, there's DV stag as well. This is a lot of stags. Does DV stag do anything for him here? I guess it's good for grubs and deepness, actually, yeah. Kind of a strong one. I wonder if we're gonna see Dark Joni, since he does have a C dash, it makes it quite— That was
wow.
That was impressive.
I want to steal that. That was cool.
I'm pretty sure that's not consistent.
Hey, we'll find a setup, Kanye.
Okay, we always find setups, Cake.
we always find setups. That was really clean. That inspired me.
That was pretty sick. That was cool.
I'm gonna quit my job and go on a pilgrimage to discover how to do that.
I respect it. I'm a fan.
I think we're gonna find we're gonna do the check Joni's blessing goal here. I hope.
Well, either way, he wants to do checks here, I imagine.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we're seeing Lantern 18 Essence Grimchild. Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see how much Lantern was. Another life flip chart. That's like the third one. Trampest for 6. His stat. Oh, Sour's happy that he doesn't have to pick that up. And yeah, we're seeing Dark Joni's here. Alright.
Yeah, multiple of those things at very high essence, so...
This looks like a certain person set up for Joni. Oh, never mind, just kidding. Kind of surprised we're not just seeing C-dash spamming here. C-dash spamming is pretty free for Joni's.
Yeah, it definitely helps out a lot.
You can just C-dash lift from that platform. I guess Thomas has a setup to do this, Well, that's an interesting drop.
Yeah, it was a cool drop.
That's nice. Oh wow, this is a pretty cool Joni's Darkroom strat. Oh, I heard him touch the ledge there. That was so weird.
It's good to do it the way that Thomas is doing here, but the one thing you want to do is be swinging downwards with your nail as you get close to the platforms anyway, just in case you're off by just a hair, and then you can see just enough to notice that you're not above the platform when you.
I'm gonna argue that it's good to do it the way Thomas is doing, if you don't have C-dash.
That true. C-dash.
If you have C-dash, it's enough to just drop on the platform right below him and just C-dash to the left, and then hold the left, and then after you get the Vengeflies out, C-dash to the right from the very left side, and then just hold right. So Sour is meanwhile going for Watcher Knights here.
You know what I love about this, Kanye? Sour was like, Sour was like, I have Wraiths, I have Dive. I am not comfortable taking on. Oh, just kidding. He's not doing it. I'm not. I was gonna make fun of him that was waiting for Grimchild to have just enough damage to take on Watcher Knights.
Oh, this is probably Elder Who though. For
Yeah.
2 Dream Warriors.
I guess that makes sense.
Where is Thomas now? Oh, this is still a okay. But yeah, it's good to know Jonies with like few items. But when you do have items that make Jonies free, it's good to know how to use those, I think. It's just significantly faster too. Okay, he made it over the ledge. You want to jump up there soon. The Vintage Flies are like right next to you there, usually.
Sour challenging the warrior dream with Pancake Man.
Pancake Man.
Anybody else hungry? Suddenly I want breakfast.
I want some pancakes. Alright, so that's Joni's Darkroom from Thomas there. Meanwhile, see if anything's hiding here. We've seen Lantern at a decent amount of essence. Oh, deep focus. Okay.
All right. And
Not
Sour
really
should
cool.
be getting Sour should be getting a third goal here, so we're gonna be 4-3. So pretty
We're
close
actually
race so far.
Yeah.
I'm liking
It's actually nice too because the later goals are pretty content in a way.
Yes, a lot of times it works out like that, and that's something that I am happy to see.
Yeah, I think thinking about it, simple keys are pretty strong here. Getting 2 simple keys gives you 3 goals and access to more later on, I think. Access to more being just Radiant Boss, I guess.
What is Sour doing?
He's running any percent NMG current patch.
There's a King's Idol for Thomas. If he just goes back to shops, that would be a very, very free goal in the middle of the board.
Oh!
Oh,
That's a claw location. That is a claw location.
I'm really confused. What is Sour doing?
Not realizing he can open the door?
You can
Move,
just,
like, for the floor, or...
huh?
I don't know, actually. I will say that Shield Husk setup is a bit dangerous for him. Okay, where is he going?
Somebody teach Sour how to open that door, the any percent style.
Alright, Sour, if you're watching this back...
You can just climb the wall on the right side, just pogo off the flyers, and then just swing upwards through the floor, and it hits the lever.
I have a decent setup for that. So Thomas is trying to do shield without dash here. It's doable, just a bit annoying to do those jumps over the thorn ledges here. That one in particular, I think that one's harder.
That's an underrated comment, Math. Having run that a little bit myself, I have died to that shield husk many times.
I don't remember how much I died to that husk. I just remember making a really stupid strat for him after a while. Alright, so this is a Lifeblood Core revisit from Sour. We're gonna probably get like both of the chicks here. He won't know, I mean, I guess you assume Thomas found claws somewhere in Eclipse, right? I don't know actually, because Thomas is kind of struggling with Shio.
Yeah, nothing's been marked yet.
It's been a bit of a while. Yeah, it's been a bit of a while, but once he marks Shio, Sour will know that Thomas has either Claw or Dash Wings, Sea Dash, Fireball, Glowing Wound, Dream Nail, and a lot of time. But
I think if your opponent marks this without Claw, it just means they spent like 10 minutes doing it.
Nothing in Lifeblood Core. Abyss really was just bait. Meanwhile, Thomas finding Abyss Shriek. So far it seems like left side, best side for this seed. There's been a lot of good stuff in left side. I wonder if Thomas is actually gonna go check shops again, finding that King's idling clips earlier. You definitely have access to Frey by now.
Yeah. That's a
Oh, he's holding it. He's holding the goal. Oh my.
see how long he holds it for.
That's a good one. Well, Sour is gonna do the skip. So Sour's got a nice read going on here. Oh, that was Wolkling storage. Interesting. That's a weird way to get that.
Sour have a read? Did has anything been marked that would indicate
Well,
that
Thomas marked Shakajoni's blessing. Sour knows that Clips is a. Oh my god.
Look. Okay, now Chekshio's been marked. Now Sour would have any reason to think that there could have been something up in Cliffs, but until now there wasn't.
Yeah. So Sour is actually on a good track here. I think going here immediately makes sense. But yeah, Thomas is gonna keep kind of just snowballing here for a while.
Yeah,
There's gonna be
getting
another goal with
getting-
Fungal Coil there.
Claw and Dash here is pretty big. You can now very reasonably too, if Thomas knows the spike tunnel skip at all, you could get into waterways and talk to Tuck here without any trouble.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Sour actually comes down to like Mantis Village at all at this point. Then he might have to hopefully find another dash. No, don't quit out. He's just marking the goal actually. But yeah. Is he? Wait, is the board just like not updating or something? I'm confused now. Oh.
Vengeful Spirit. Best spell. Let's go. We love our fireballs.
Oh, not checking Super Secret Seal here. Just gonna.
We
I
on
guess-
your commentary team today are major endorsers of the fireball being the best spell in Hollow Knight. Anyone who thinks otherwise has the wrong opinion.
Alright, so what is this? I guess this could be Pale or Chicks?
Alright, Sour picks up that King's Idol. Does Sour commit to going back to shops now?
Pale or Chicks though, you would just go from oh okay, he picks up the claw.
No, it's Fireball. Fireball has both a
So I have decided to change teams, despite the fact that Thomas is in fact using the green collar.
and you know, I was kind of pulling for Sour until now, but I just had a change of heart. Suddenly, Thomas, let's go. Let's go. I am such a fan of what I just saw on stream that I cannot be smiling with a wider smile if I tried.
Man, we really don't get to choose our fellow commentators here sometimes. Alright, Sour's working on Crossroads and Fog Canyon grubs. I feel like there was a voice in the background just now, but I'm gonna choose to ignore it.
Yeah, it's a good goal to get at the moment. I'm just surprised that neither of them have checked shops for King's Idols. Like it's in the middle of the board, and we've picked one up in Cliffs, and we've seen multiple of them in shops.
Yeah, like both of them are just ignoring the King's Idol.
It's just a free goal. It's like whoever wants it, just go to shops. Like at a certain point, you notice that goal, and even if you didn't pay attention in shops, you still go back and check just in case.
So I think board is just not updating. Because Bow to Fungal Core Elder was marked a bit earlier.
Oh, you mean on the
Thomas, yeah, Thomas is actually at 6 right now.
Yeah, I guess that's possible. That would make sense then. I guess Sour probably had the read on.
No, but you have the board open. It's literally been marked. Oh, the shit, dude. That's incredible. Thomas finding Shade Cloak now. So that's Void Tendrils journal entry for him.
I guess, do I just keep updating the score? Like,
Yeah, we may as well, right? Wait, oh yeah, he doesn't have Dream now. Eek. He has Streak though, should be fine, I think. Yeah, okay.
it's faster to just use your nail to get the soul anyway.
Yeah.
As
Not
long as
dashing here. Even though he just picked up another dash, he's just choosing to walk for some reason.
Okay, so Sour definitely got all the grubs at a crossroad in Fall Canyon, and then what's the other? That's it, right? Yeah, 6-4.
Yeah, it's 6-4 right
6-4. All right, we're up to date. Let's go.
now. So what is this?
What? Shit. Nice. Nice.
Oh, this is just finding every dash.
Poor Sour's kind of
Every
getting
dash in this
a little unlucky here with things.
Oh, but this might be a Watcher Knight's play from Thomas. If so, I think Sour might lock him out of this goal.
I'm hoping it's
Despite not
waterways
having
without
it.
simple key. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
let's go,
Spike
Thomas.
tunnel.
Let's
It's a
go.
spike tunnel play, never mind. Okay.
Let's go. Talk to Tuck.
Is it Void? Did he not get the bench? Oh, it's Void Tendrils. Okay,
Oh, no.
never mind.
Oh,
I thought he got the bench. That's why I was like not even considering that one.
suddenly slightly less of a fan. Thomas, come on, come on. You killed Mila. You gotta do the spike tunnels.
Hmm. I have like kind of a dislike for this. It's actually the 2 Paler play, by the way.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's gonna be a 2 Paler and White Tendrils, I believe here. Although you normally would do 2 Paler over Nosk. I'm kind of surprised to see like this choice here. Like
With Nosk. I agree,
So-
Kadra. I think we should definitely see Nosk.
yeah, Nosk would be like honestly just make it 3 Paler checks already. Oh, I was thinking a really unfortunate death there. Deepness is always the answer.
Not the kind of place you want to take a death at. That's for sure.
I mean, like we had that coming after what we witnessed in Peaks anyway.
Can't believe that my co-commentator is biased against people who kill Mila.
Hmm. Alright, so good Watcher Knights fight here from Sour.
Watcher Knights is down.
Marks that goal. So we're up to 6-5 now.
Again, on,
the board is gone. Crab, Soul Catcher. So I have Lurian as a random goal that they could get instantly. Haven't seen much in terms of the Dreamers here.
So again, on our end, on Bingo Sync, the runners are marking more goals, but on the end of the capture that's on stream, it's not being updated. Just so nobody's confused at the fact that the numbers are incrementing while the tiles on the board are not.
Watcher Knights stacked, of course. Oh, is this King's Idols from Sour? It might be. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing some King's Idol buying. There's one. It's got one more. I think Isolda had one even.
We definitely saw another
There
one.
had another one. Yeah, there's 3 in shops. The one was behind Shopkeeper's Key. Yeah, there's the one at Isolda. So that'll be another goal for Sour, making this even for a little bit here.
That's a good thing because, well,
Definitely getting into the content part of the seed here.
Toma's kind of been getting lucky with some of the movement advantage here. So the fact that Sour's able to keep up with some of these scrappy goals, like getting King's Idols and whatnot, is a good thing to keep the race close for content's sake, for the good of the people who are watching this.
But yeah, so this is gonna be a boost from Thomas. Thomas is working on 2 more goals here with the payload checks and the journal entry here. Start picking up the snail art in the meanwhile. And yeah, of course, they can check Shape of On anytime they want. Sour might need a dash though, unfortunately. Kind of not great fall there from Thomas. I'm gonna assume this is just not being informed of Abyss drops.
Okay.
Just kind of winging it.
So wait, we
It's
saw
kinda working
Thomas
for him though.
come down in the basin and do. Oh, he's doing void tendrils. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I
Okay, Sour
agree with this
going
play.
back here. This is probably the deepness play? Question mark?
Deepness, grubaboos. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Sour never found the distant village stag, right? I think wasn't that in like Stagnus or something?
Yeah,
Where was that actually?
it was Stagnus.
That's really unfortunate. Cause yeah, Sour got into cliffs by pogoing, so he never went up to Stagnus, I think. I don't remember seeing him go up there.
I'm fairly certain Sour did not do that. This is good though, because we do get to see the Spore Shroom check.
Yeah. It has recently been brought to my attention, by which I mean I checked the logic. Spore Shroom is actually not in logic with just claw and wings. But he does have C dash. I think that's enough to put it in logic here. If you only find 2 more dashes. You could do Shape of On content. Shape of On content.
All right, Thomas just doing the shades or the shade cloak checks, and then now heading up for that void tendrils journal.
Kind of like not seeing Sour in a good spot here though, just because of where the dashes were the seed. We saw
Yeah,
like 2 like next to each other in peaks. There was one in Mantis Village. Like I don't know when Sour is going there. He's gonna know that his opponent has Shade Cloak in a second. If it wasn't scary enough to think you're, oh, my opponent has dash over me, it's gonna be, oh, my opponent has 2 dashes over me. When Thomas actually has 3 dashes over Sour here.
isn't that kind of how it always goes though? It's like the one person who finds dash ends up finding like multiple of them, and the other person's just doomed to be walking the entire seed.
Yeah, it's kind of really unfortunate. Also, Sour demonstrating like really good skill there in locating the right mimic on the first try. The right mimic, the right grub on the first try.
The non mimic grub.
The non-mimic grub. I
I,
think Grimshot was a Hallownest
You know, I
here.
respect Thomas for opening the menu and actually like highlighting the Void Tendril journal entry. That's pretty cool. That's some style
Not
right
trying
there.
to highlight the journal entry. I'm racing. I'm rushing goals.
Hey, but now we know what it looks like, okay? I've never actually looked at it before.
So yeah, for anyone that just joined, the board on stream stopped updating for some reason, but we don't know why. We don't have control over it, but the runners are still marking goals, and we can see that. So
Alright, so we're seeing the second payload check here from Thomas at the Hallownest Crown.
oh, thanks, Mind of Me, you're great. I love Mind of Me. Oh, he's not doing Nosk. Yeah, just Nosk Grub. Obviously, he's just rushing deep no scrubs, but I still wanna help. Alright. You guys ready for Thomas to find his 4th dash? I am ready.
Okay, board update. Let's go.
Ooh, Poggy!
Thank you, mind of me. Let's go.
Much appreciated.
Now everyone knows that I'm not crazy for marking things.
I mean, I'm just not gonna comment on that one.
Fair.
An arcane egg here for Thomas. There will be 2 Paylord chicks, putting him at 8 to 6. So Sour's doing this. We know Thomas has an in Tom Tusk journal entry apparently. Also, this is probably the Hornet 2 play here. So
Hornet 2. Hornet 2.
some content going on there. Sour in the meanwhile gonna be walking through deepness. Kind of really unfortunate for him that he's not got the distant village tag. This is gonna be a long walk for him.
Have we seen a simple key yet? Like at any kind of place that you can farm towards, or are simple keys just completely missing so far?
I don't think there was any, like, even at Essence, no. I don't think Grubs had any, and I don't think Essence had any, so they're probably all in waterways. We have Trampass at like 600 Essence.
Also,
That's
I
waterways, all in logic.
I approve of this copy pasta in chat. 2 greatest words in the English language are kill Mila.
Oh, I think I'm having like a connection issue here. I suddenly can't hear my co-commentator. Oh, I guess that's really unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? I guess the race has to go on. So we're saving Zote here, maybe thinking of that Call of Zote goal later on, who knows?
This is Thomas doing the little skip here that you can do with an air stall in order to get the hazard to respawn to the right. Yeah, there we go. Nice little trick to know.
You don't actually need an air stall when you have C-Dash, but it's pretty easy to do that too.
Yeah, with C-Dash you can just C-Dash into the room and then just hold right and then dash at the right time before you use your wings, and it works out nicely.
Alright, we're seeing some dark deepness content from Sour here.
It's kind of funny because we know that Lantern exists. We know where it is. It's just at such high essence that it's not worth doing if you are comfortable at all with dark rooms.
Yeah, knowing dark rooms is pretty good for this seat.
Yeah.
Having claw and wings is really good for dark deepness in general here. It makes this main big room that Sour is in much easier to climb.
I can't do it without dash though. I count my number of dashes
His
for like.
quality dropped a bit, so I can't actually tell, but I think he's going to get the egg in a second. Yeah, this is the egg check. Much of Geo for him. That's Watcher's chest Geo actually. That's a lot. And try to explain what's going on Sour's screen here. He's gonna be going up in a second and presumably getting the grub that's at the top of this room through the floor. This is a devout in front of him here. Wait, drop down, never mind. Okay, he's going at it from below. That's interesting. I think he's gonna take a spike taunt there, yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, Thomas getting some Shaw. Some Adinos too, nice. Those are rare.
Some Adinos.
Don't think Sour knows about the way you can climb the wall there, unfortunately. There's actually a really easy way to climb this wall. On his right. With claw and wings at least.
Ooh, Thomas
This is
gotta
gonna
be
be
careful.
a bit of a rough dark deepness, and Thomas is on 1 HP in this Hornet 2 fight. I mean, really clean, perfect fight, no problem. No.
Hey, healing on Hornet 2, there's no shame in that. I think it's always a smart idea to heal on this boss whenever she gets staggered.
Yeah, I'm sure Thomas is fine. He would never die to Hornet 2.
No, never.
Hey, I just want content. I will use any means to achieve content, including abusing commentators. Oh no, Sour! Oh my god. Sour.
Uh-oh.
No. This is not the person I wanted to curse. Oh, that's rough. That spider was still there.
Can't believe Conrad curse Sour like that.
That's not the person I wanted to curse. I was watching the Hornet 2 fight. I take absolutely no blame for this.
Hey, wait, when you curse one of them, you can't necessarily control which one you're cursing.
Maybe we're gonna see Thomas die here in a second, honestly. And then it's just gonna end up being both of them. Oh wow, that was a crazy good shade dash there. Thomas playing this is really safe. Oh my god.
Tom.
Oh. Wow. Oh, what was that? Wow. That was impressive, honestly. That's like the worst move that Hornet 2 can pull right there.
I cannot believe that Connor this just condemned both of our runners to die.
Now it's even, you know?
Both of them.
Now they're even.
You think you know a person.
It's fine if they both die.
Okay, honest question though, which death is worse here? Because like Hornet 2, it's not that bad, I think, but I don't know if like if the okay, Sour got back there pretty fast.
Honestly, the death that Thomas took is like so relatable though. Like I hate it when Hornet decides to like do a jump and then right as she's about to touch the ground, just decides to like be like, nope, I'm actually gonna air dash you. That was the worst.
Sour's gotta be careful here.
I think he's fine now. He can just keep regenerating off these spiders. As long as he plays it safe, he's gonna be fine, I think. He should be, at least.
Probably gonna make me nervous until he's got like 3 HP though.
Yeah, he's taking that one slow though. I believe in Sour. The part that's gonna be annoying is like getting the chest pick up here. This poke was a bit annoying. Oh no. Sour, please, not the Twitch emote. You can get the beast and bench. He should be fine as long as he dream nails this devout here. Like I don't think Sour is in danger as long as he plays it right.
Oh, you can dream nail the
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a good strat. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, leaving this devout alive is really good usually because of that. If you have dream nail, it's a smart thing to just go out for that refill on the devout. Just dream nail him. Oh no.
Today I learned. I always just kill that
The
devout.
devout here. He's gonna face a devout in a second.
You got over it.
He got him over. So there's another spider here on the ground. He's gonna come up to him in a second. Okay, he got over the spikes. That was like the hard part. I think for like that miss, he did actually get the grub in the dark room, right? I kind of missed that. I think he did. You can just hit him for the floor.
We will see on Bingo UI later if we've gotten all the grubs. Thank goodness for Bingo UI.
His quality is like pretty bad right now for some reason. At least on my screen, so it's a bit harder to tell what's going on. But yeah, he's in the last room, that last dark room right now. So we're gonna be, get ready to get blinded.
There's light. It exists.
Light. So now we're in Distant Village. Not checking the stack. He's just going straight for that bench.
Thomas choosing not to heal there kind of scared me, but all right. Some heals going on. Let's go.
I'm not saying a word anyway. I guess I should just try to reverse or something. Be like, what a terrible Hornet 2. No. That was a good fight, actually. That was pretty impressive.
All right.
Alright, so let's see what Hornet 2 rewards Thomas with here.
Sample.
Both of them took quite a while to do their respective goals. Just a resting around stack.
Kind of even out. I think that's 5. That's 5 grubs, I think.
Yep. Wait, this is already not bench. Oh no.
5 grubs and deep nest. Okay.
Alright, so Thomas is gonna be going up and checking the stuff up here, and I'm assuming grabbing that colo bench for later on. We're at the point where we may as well consider that it comes down to colo's vote. Oh, I think Thomas is at 9, right? Yeah. 9-7.
I clicked the thing. It's just taking a bit to update.
Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a simple key! That's our first one. So Sour's out of here.
That is a talk to tuck if I've ever seen one.
Yep. And, well, Radiant Boss reachable for Sour. He has Dreamnail and Dive.
Shades! Oh! Let's go. There's the most valuable combat thing in the game. The best possible pickup. Let's go.
Sour's gonna talk to talk here in a second.
I can't believe that we both love Shadesoul so much, but we disagree on Myla. We should put aside our differences. You should come over to the want to kill Myla train.
It's important to try and fix your flaws, Cake.
This is true.
Yeah, kind of funny. Thomas found Shadesoul right after killing Hornet 2 there.
Oh, I guess.
Oh, there's a C-dash in Colo 2 there.
I'm just trying to share the love of Shadesoul with Milo, okay, Lucas? Alright, so we're getting that talk to tuck goal.
Yeah, he's gonna be setting up for Radiant Boss here in a second too. So pretty good simple key for Sour.
Yeah, that's definitely helped even up this race quite a bit.
Bringing him back in the game a bit here. Where is Thomas going? I guess this is gonna be following Sour a bit here.
I wonder...
Sour's getting his fourth failure.
What did Sour get?
Oh, is Thomas already doing Colosode? Oh my, that's early.
Oh, is that what this is? Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
So let's see if we have 3 simple keys and waterways here or something. Could always happen. Oh, that's the first nail on! NMG! NMG! NMG!
Well, it could be Lurian. It could be Lurian.
What could NMG have for us today? Honestly, I hope it's a dash for Sour. Poor soul.
Or it could be Sporeshroom.
Poor soul really needs a dash right now.
I always hope NMG is like one of those things that just like kind of is a goal on the board.
Yeah, NMG could be some content. Couldn't be Trampas, unfortunately, for some Hive content. We've seen a bit of, like, quite a bit of stuff already that could, like, lock a lot of things behind it. Like King's Brand, we've seen, Shopkey, we've seen, Trampas.
Sour's going left. Is Sour going to?
Oh, Sour might get dash.
Yeah, he might get dash here.
That would be really good for him.
Sour's just got to make the decision to go a little bit further than he normally would in this area.
Yeah, I think Sour's got a bit more of a... No, Sour, no!
That is a weird place to warp out.
Yeah.
Neither saving Bretta nor even getting the bench. Did he get the bench? No, he didn't get the bench earlier.
No,
otherwise,
he just
he would have
warped
picked up
out
Dash
completely,
Master.
yeah.
That's, yeah. Huh.
Aw, well, that's actually good for Sour.
Yeah, we got some movement. Let's go.
That's actually pretty good for Sour. Get some movement there. It's horizontal movement.
It is horizontal movement.
He was kind of just giving some pity here. It's like, okay, here, have some movement. I am glad you asked, April. Sprint Master does in fact enable a very important skip called boulder killing.
This is true. You can kill a boulder with just Sprint Master. You can also there is the
there is a skip that involves running under the Crystal Peaks Crushers using Dash Master and Sprint Master.
Yeah, because if you equip both of them, then there's a charm synergy bonus where you actually move like way faster than you do with just Sprint Master on.
Yeah. It also makes you go fast, which is always a bonus.
It's actually like quite fast too.
Dash Master and Sprint Master is unironically like super zoom too.
It is. It's pretty close, I would say, to almost being like just as fast if you're walking across a straight, like flat ground area as like
I
having
don't think
to
anyone
possibly.
checked Soul Catcher, no.
No, Soul Catcher hasn't been checked.
So this is probably nail upgrades from Sour right now. Could be good if he chooses to go for Colossus Zote, because Thomas is actually setting up for that. Like, I don't know if Sour will, though, because he doesn't have the bench up there. It's gonna take him a long time to get up there. Especially having, like, no dash to do the shortcut way, nor Ismos here.
So we're gonna go nail upgrades with this. Is that what's going on? I think so.
Yeah, he's getting nail upgrades, probably to the Radiant boss. Like, I'm assuming that Radiant Massive Moss Charger is gonna happen here in a second. I know Sour has
That
4
is.
Paylor, so this is probably gonna be nail free.
That is so much money.
Oh,
Sour, you should
Paylor.
just go find the other 2 Paylor real quick and get us to nail 4.
Strength Food's in the shop too, so this is a lot of damage Sour is about to get. Oh, that's a good C dash.
Right, Zote
Yeah,
has
this
rescued.
could be potentially good for Sour because Thomas is about to put in quite a bit of time doing this goal. It might be what Sour needs. Like if Sour finds another simple key while Thomas is doing this. Just kidding. Nail upgrades, I guess. This is a easy logic lower bracket losers match, so loser is going home. But if you're Sour, I think you do Radiant Boss and do checks for another simple key.
Yeah,
Or
that's
something to do.
not a bad play.
It would actually be really strong if Sour did that, but I don't know if he's gonna just chase the static goal, Colossote. Might be why he's actually getting so many nail upgrades.
Could be.
But if he doesn't, that would be strong, just because that's a lot of time he could use to get
And we have a simple key, Lurian, Spore Shroom.
simple key especially really strong here because it's 2 golds and well 2 checks obviously.
But yeah, so three random things on the board that are basically an instant goal here. Check shape of one. Sour just really needs a dash for that. Otherwise, Sour knows where Tier is. With
Yeah,
Sour,
I mean I'm sure Sour would be just fine doing the skip to 1 if he actually picked up dash, but he doesn't have a VS, so the race version of that skip is pretty not great.
does anybody remember how much essence it was for Tier? I
Like
didn't get a close look at that.
140 something. It
Was
was
it? Okay.
high. It was like 800 something.
$800 is quite a bit.
Yeah, no, I don't think Sour is gonna farm for a tier. Kind of unfortunate he missed dash. What is this? Just fluke fight. Glowing Womb. Not quite the dash at Fluke Marm Seed. I was also getting a few nail upgrades here. Only nail 2 though.
Almost triples the amount of damage that the nail does. From
So,
5 damage per hit to 13.
You know, I really wanna curse this. What if Lurian's at God Tuner?
Would be pretty funny, right?
If Lurian's at God Tuner, it would bring quite an interesting choice to the runners, I think.
But then what if Spore Shroom is at Pleasure House?
But, you know, that's just a what if. I think we actually had a scenario like that before in a race where
What?
Lovekey was here or something.
I'm curious.
Oh no!
Wait, what was it?
Jason, no! Why, Jason?
Yeah, that would have been
No! It is Dash!
amazing. I was looking at Thomas's screen.
Oh no!
Incredible.
That's painful. I hope Sour finds 2 simple keys now. I feel so bad. This he was just haunting Sour so much right now. Yeah, Lorena Gartner would have been pretty strong. Oh my god. And you guys were talking about me cursing people. Look at Jason. Jason's got some top tier cursing going on there. Sauron didn't buy strength, right? No, he didn't. Also, we're seeing Mantisaurs from Thomas now. Not Call though.
It's a curious choice. I'm guessing Thomas is kind of realizing that random goals are still very, very, very important to be going after here, and because he's already set up for Colo, he can put it off.
Yeah, it's a good decision. It's actually really smart. It was pretty likely that Thomas would have gotten baited by the static goal at first. The fact that he's not though is not that good for Sour, because Sour would be hoping that his opponent is stuck doing something like call us out while he's doing checks.
You can either get 2 goals or 1 goal and 1 and dash.
Honestly, at this point, Sour's gone on so long without No, Sour, you can just load the room again. Oh my god.
That is... Oh, he's doing...
Sour, uninformed. No, he got the glitch.
Yeah, I'm just curious at the choice of how to handle that, whereas you can just bench warp.
Oh, Thomas choosing to continue checking peaks instead.
Invisible Knight on Sour's screen.
This not okay. He's back.
I was really wondering if we were about to get an invisible box charger fight.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. Oh, not the right dreamer.
Interesting.
It is a dreamer, but it is not the right one. Now Thomas has 2 dreamers that are not the one on the board.
I wonder if there's gonna be a simple key of Black Egg. We haven't seen White Palace yet, or Flower Quest. I wonder if we have simple keys at some cursed places.
We haven't seen like Hidden Station at all.
Yeah.
Nice, good Radiant boss kill from Sour there. Amazing rhythm game skills.
Rhythm game skills. I love it.
Oh. Oh.
Arcane
Is
this
a Kingdom's Edge play? Is this Collector or is it just Colors? I don't know if he's gonna be doing a Collector this early actually. He's got reasons to do more boss fights with his nail upgrades though. Like I'm sure Sour is thinking of something like that too. And I have to go the long way around here, but like I don't think we've actually seen any bottom Kingdom's Edge checks, have we?
No, we have not. Thomas did the skip to get up to Hornet 2 earlier.
Yeah, so this could be new territory here. So Sour's at 9, I think.
Yep, I clicked it. It should update at some point.
Oh, no, just kidding. He's going up. Sour. No. Okay, he's gonna get the. Yeah, he's getting the camp bench and coming back later. Might not be worth to go. No, he just Sour. Just kidding. He's skipping the camp bench too. Eh? Not quite sure I grouped. He's hard rushing the goal, but like you still have so many random goals left. Can you really afford to just leave behind everything? I mean, I'll leave it to Sour to do that, I guess. At least pick this up. Pick this up. This was VS or something. Alright.
It's good to get VS.
Yay! Where's the other one again? I don't remember. Was it kind of early-ish, I think?
Seems like it was.
Oh, that was in
fairly early.
Crypt, I think. Sour still hasn't been there. Has he?
Are we having a? No, we're not having a caller race.
Thomas is doing the checks that Sour just passed by. See if there's anything hiding here. Yeah, I guess Sour's gonna be getting this gold in. Funny enough, actually, another thing to mention here. Thomas is still running around without a dream nail, despite having the 2 dashes. Well, 3 dashes, really.
Yeah, it's amazing. The dream nails and hidden and simple keys have been very hidden this seed.
So can't actually go for that dream nail white lady goal. Finds a dream wielder though. Close enough, I guess.
I bet there's either a dream nail or a simple key at like Soul Catcher at this point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Go Matcher and Soul Catcher probably have everything.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder what's hiding in Pleasure House, honestly. We're kind of getting to a point where we're like running low on some chicks here.
Huge shout out to Grimchild for Colo, by the way. This is some content.
Nice fake dive from Thomas there. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Can I like stop speaking?
Does this do anything for him though at this point?
Yeah, it's a goal. Like he can go for a white lady now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. Because he does have Shade Cloak. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think fake dives are consistent, but someone that's more informed about the game code can add me there, I suppose. That's another white fragment, so Thomas has white hard access if he wants to do Abyss a bit easier, but I guess that will be a while until he revisits that.
Alright. So I was going to check Essence now, I guess, and find out what's there.
Yeah, definitely a good idea to get informed now.
Alright, Kanya, I've got the play for you.
Mm-hmm.
You check Flower Quest, you see that there's a simple key, and then you do the Flower Quest on the way over to Dream Nail White Lady.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, Keiki.
That's a champion level play.
Yeah, okay, everything's like so expensive at Essence. Really amazed at the fact that Shape of One has not been ticked off by Thomas yet here, like honestly.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with Thomas's like decision making and routing and stuff overall. It just seems like he might be lacking a little bit on knowledge of some skips. Like he could have done the spike tunnel skip very early on in order to get that tuck.
This is a painful moment.
Oh yeah, this is rough. And also Shape of One.
Good for Sour. Good for Sour, but bad for Thomas, obviously.
Well,
Thomas gonna be chasing a bit here. There's like no way Thomas gets this, I think.
Since Thomas basically has a free goal waiting for him with Dream Nail White Lady at this point, guess this is kind of like the best case scenario. Because I as an unbiased commentator am just hoping for the closest possible race.
Yes, I am sure you are not actually rooting for anyone for doing any
go Thomas. I mean what?
anything not good. Anything very not great. Very suboptimal.
I don't know if that's
crummy.
Hey, using Mila as a soul totem is just faster than using the soul totem. It is actually optimal.
So you're admitting that Mila has a soul?
Had one until Radiance consumed it, of course. which is why she decided to backstab you. Which is also why I don't feel bad.
I guess I'm getting technical difficulties again there. You kind of cut out in the middle of that sentence. I can't quite hear you anymore. I'm sorry. I guess we'll just have to keep going without you. It is what it is. But
That's what it
now we're
is.
actually about to fight the hardest enemy in the game here.
Oh man, I don't know if we can handle Zote.
This is a great Zote strategy. Barely makes it out of that fight, honestly. Really impressive. Sour's got some mad skills going on there.
Now, Sour had like a sixth sense. He would hold this goal for like another 30 seconds or so and then mark it. Gonna see Pale Lurker here, I guess.
Sure is holding it.
Sure is holding it.
What did Thomas last mark? No, Thomas hasn't marked stuff in a while. I'm actually kind of surprised you would hold that when your opponent hasn't marked something in so long. I feel like you would definitely assume he's doing calls out.
Sour playing a dangerous game here with this hold.
Unless we're gonna find out the board died again. That would be funny.
Oh, there
Okay,
we go.
no, he
Okay,
does
there
mark
we
it.
go. There
He
we go.
does mark it. Okay. Yeah, Thomas warping out.
Always paying attention to the board. It's a good skill to have. A lot of people don't do that, myself
Yeah.
included, from time to time.
Oh, I forgot to turn. Oh. Sorry, you're gonna have to die to Pale Lurker here for science and for switching the volume. Sorry, getting Pale Lurker without dash. It's a pretty painful, painful fight to do.
This is not a fun check.
Thomas, in the meanwhile, heading into Queen's Gardens, so starting to work on that Dreamnail White Lady goal now that he's got his Dreamnail. Also gonna get a few new checks here, as much as QG is a pretty slow area in terms of checks.
We're kind of running a little bit low on checks in general, so it's not a bad place to go.
Speaking of getting checks, Thomas is in like some weird DLC area I've never seen before. What is this overgrown mound place? I wonder if this place could be hiding something. I heard DLCs are usually good.
This is a place that I always have to go to help you out, so that we can win our blackout matches, Kanya. But this time it was just a rancid egg. Darn.
No, so we're getting Pale Lurker, get some Mask Shard. Oh, I guess we should switch to Sour.
Yeah, we could.
Give Sour's audience some love too. What is this? Wait, is Sour making the mod lock play? Or whatever this is when you go where your opponent's been to find 2 dashes? Is Sour going to find his 2 dashes here?
There was one at Shopkeep. Okay, I'm officially off Team Sour right now.
I couldn't be more on Team Sour right now.
I have left the team. It is done. Come on,
so
Thomas.
let me go mark Sour as done now. Hold on. We have a winner, guys. We have a winner. It would have been pretty funny if Grimchild actually killed Milo there.
It would have been. Milo has enough health though. I don't think Grim would be able to kill her too fast. You once accidentally killed Milo. Accidentally.
A stream snipe play. I guess this is a stream snipe play from Sour. Kappa.
What is? Yeah, I'm just curious
Wait, what?
what's going through
Oh, he's
Sour's head right now, as far as like his reasoning for coming up to peaks.
Well, he knows his opponent did 2 tailor checks. He knows his opponent has 2 dashes. He knows peaks is a dense area for checks. I think that he's just trying to do checks.
Yeah, the audio never switched over. Did you want me to switch it? I can
Yeah,
try
we
it.
can.
I'll just click the button.
Like he's about to get 2 dashes up here. If he keeps going on, he's gonna. Oh, that was cool.
This should get Shape of Un then for Sour.
Okay, I am hyped. I am officially hyped. Let's
Yeah,
go,
there we go.
Sour. Let's go, Sour. Give me content. Give me content. Give me content. Give me content. You're a man of the content, Sour. I know this.
Sour's gotta be giggling right now, or yeah, just frustrated. But regardless,
Green path, green path, green path. No, no, no. Left.
Come
move,
on,
move,
come on,
left,
Sour.
left,
Come
oh,
on,
no,
Sour.
down, down.
Come on.
Yes, content.
All right, let's go. Let's
Sour,
go.
man of the content, cream supreme.
Let's go.
Let's
right,
go.
I should be seeing a trade of goals here. Now, what if both of these are a simple key? What if we have a simple? Well, no, Thomas needs 2 simple keys, so it doesn't even matter. Thomas has to find 2 keys before Sour finds 1, pretty much.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Sour right now.
If Sour finds 1 simple key, he wins the race.
Yeah, this is a GG for Sour as soon as he finds another simple key. Kind of getting into that win condition territory there. Thomas is gonna have to find 2 simple keys really soon.
Though, what if there's a simple key at White Lady, and then there's Monomon at Shape of Un? That could be interesting.
Yeah. Well, not Monomon.
Or Lurian. Other Dreamer.
Alright, let's go, Sour. Doing a really difficult acid skip here. Oh, let's go.
First
Let's go.
try.
Yeah, first try. Let's go, Sour. Oh,
Absolute legend.
so that's a skip in hard logic. Actually, quite a difficult acid skip. Sour, a fan of acid skips. I am glad he showcased that for everyone.
That was pretty smooth.
Quite a few versions of this skip out there now.
What is it? It's an
An
egg.
egg.
Okay.
Alright, so Sour's in a kind of a match point territory right now. Oh,
Simple
wait.
Key wins Sour the game.
Yeah, Thomas is gonna have to find the 2 simple keys pretty soon here to stay in the game. Although this might be like Sour could maybe get baited into doing Dreamnail. What? No, this is an Abyss revisit, I guess. What is this? Hidden stack? Abyss? Hidden stack. Okay.
Hidden Station. We haven't seen this yet. What if we get White Palace for a simple key? Come on.
I would be a fan, but he needs 2 more Dreamnails.
Ah.
Unbreakable Braid. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. You would need 2 more Dream Nails, huh?
As a side note, I didn't actually see what Unbreakable that was, but I remember that we've seen the other 2. I just saw the word Unbreakable,
Another King's
and I
Island.
immediately knew. So we're gonna be seeing Trader Lord here from Thomas.
Okay, so what have we not seen? We haven't seen Yzma's Grove. We haven't seen...
A few chicks like kind of left behind in Deepness too. We haven't seen East Fog Canyon. Sour's going back to Deepness. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't seen Right Side Deepness checks.
Just
Just a... Just a red snake indeed.
just a red stick. So yeah, funny enough, Thomas has a DV stack. He still hasn't gone there at all. Oh, there's a Dream Mill for Sour. Unfortunately, no key in White Palace.
Unfortunate.
We're gonna see what White Lady's hiding here. Simple key, give me content.
Yeah, if it's a simple key, this race is going to be very interesting.
Give me content, please. Content. Content. Oh. A spell, huh?
I mean, it's not bad, but it's
Almost
not.
got full-on upgraded spells going here.
Have we seen the checks above King Station yet either?
Ooh,
The
that
90%
was going
journal.
hold on. Oh no, this is tall. Never mind, just kidding. Oh, we haven't seen these, have we? We've seen Check Shield, but I don't think we've actually seen Thorns and Acid Bridge yet.
I don't think so either. It's just D-Dark.
2 simple keys here. Is that what's happening?
That would be a moment.
I need to stop calling these out because that's when they just get moved to other locations.
I see some Dung Defender. This might be Dung Defender into Yzma's Grove, which is a play that
Still
I'm a
no
big fan
Soul
of.
Catcher or Go Mask Shard, by the way.
Yeah, good point.
If those are simple keys, we might be here a while.
That would be pretty funny.
Quick
Quick
slash.
slash. Sour would love to have that with that nail 3.
So we're gonna get Dung Defender in the meanwhile. Check that people leave behind a lot. Is this Bald or Shill from Thomas here? Also a check we haven't seen, I think.
Oh yeah, Thomas at 10. Thank
Thank
you, chat.
I haven't gotten to hear Dung Defender music in a long time. It's a pretty good soundtrack.
It is.
Usually don't get to hear it because of screen skipping all the time.
Sour, if you watch this back, just dive on top of Dung Defender after Dung Defender is on the ground from the initial dive when you first enter the room, and it'll skip the screen.
If you hate music, do what Kate just said.
Yeah, but it's way faster. But you know, music is good too. Toma, Taco Bella, let's go.
Taco Bella, haha.
Haha.
Oh, is someone summoning my one and only Eggbot? Dashmaster!
Dashmaster.
Zoom zooms.
Oh, is that True Valley?
Ooh, nice.
Steady body. Dude, Yzma's
We have not seen. We have not seen Hive because Strand passes at 600 something essence.
Oh, he's.
We have
doing
seen
it.
NMG.
Is Sour not comfortable with Spike Tunnel skip?
Guess not.
Huh.
It's fine. Alright. Really surprised Thomas still not checking DV stack, by the way. I feel like he just forgot he has that stack at this point.
Thomas just forget that he has C dash.
Nope, he heard you. To Hive without Trem? No. Hive is hard Trem locked. You know he's been to deep. You gotta play like checkers at this point. I feel like you're looking for 2 simple keys, not 1. It's avoid hard. Like if you know your opponent has a simple key, you gotta like check a bit around where he's been to. I think when you're looking for 2 simple keys, you kind of have to do that. So Thomas is checking some stuff in deepness. I just don't think he remembers he has DV stack, honestly. Charm Notch? What are these not stacked? Are they both in Hive? Is that what's happening here? Oh, is this a Grim fight? This might be a Grim fight. Oh my.
Grim fight before Soul Catcher or Go Mass Shard. Let's go.
Yeah, like no, this could be anywhere.
Hey, at least we are on the audio
Oh,
of the
is it
player
been-
who is fighting Grim. It's
It's
been about an
been
hour and
almost
40
2
minutes.
hours. Yeah, almost 2 hours. Okay. Content. Good music. Those are nice cyclones from
That was a
Saturday.
nice cyclone. Yeah, he's using nail arts really well here.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty good Grim fight.
Thomas gonna whip out that Dash Master for some quick movement here. Looks like he's going to check Hidden Station Stag though. Oh no.
Oh, we're gonna see an Abyss revisit here. That's actually pretty good.
Have we seen?
There's a few checks we left behind in Abyss, like Whiteheart itself has been left behind, and like the right side checks are also left behind. So could be something here.
I thought Thomas got the right side checks already when
Did
he
he?
did Void Tendrils.
Oh, maybe I missed it. Oh no, he did actually. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
But we haven't seen
I was looking at Sour's screen when he got those. We haven't seen Voidheart though. I think yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Void Heart yet.
Oh,
the grim play!
wow. Okay.
Incredible. That
Alright.
is
That will be Sour's win coming up right here.
that is amazing.
Unless Thomas finds I don't think Thomas can make this.
What a play!
Even if Thomas were to immediately pick up 2 simple keys, I don't think he's got enough time.
And I've got to yell at Sour a little bit here. I think it would be better to go and use the simple key first, and then and then come and do this, just in case your opponent were to snipe you on that somehow. But like,
Yeah.
you gotta sit on the bench again, Sour.
No, he's. You don't have to leave and re-enter. Sour uninformed bits.
Yeah, you just gotta get off the bench and sit back down on it.
I guess I'll start working on generating that spoiler log for a second here.
Yeah, that is gonna be the game. Sour just has to come expose Millbell for being a fraud, and then go and use the second simple key on Pleasure House, and then go up to the top of Pleasure House and give Millbell a hug with a nail.
Pretty funny. The simple key did end up just being at Grim all along. That is quite incredible. Oh my god, Thomas getting hugged by a lot of siblings there. Quite some love in the family. And that's used to simple keys. Thomas knows what's coming up there.
Yeah, as soon as you see that, your heart just has to sink.
Yeah.
You know it's over.
Victory! Really well played. Yeah, really nicely done from Sour. Having so, like... He's been moving really slow for most of that seed, not having dash for such a long time.
Sour, please.
Quite literally Sour, please. Dude, listen to that angelic voice.
Little. All right. That is gonna be it. That is good game. Well played.
GG's. Sour will take the victory here. And that will be Thomas going home.
Incredible.
Alright, we got this is Sour. We got Sour in for an interview. What's up, Sour? GG's.
GG.
How do you feel? I don't know. That was a pretty incredible race.
I love my walking simulator.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like that was a really good comeback, so to say, for not having dash for so long. So I have generated this spoil.
Oh no.
Let me guess.
Something so well, isn't it?
The very first thing I see is Lurian at Mask Shard Crossroads Gome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
What was it? What was that Soul Catcher? I have to know.
Oh, you didn't go for Soul Catcher either?
No.
Soul Catcher had a simple key.
Oh, my
Oh
god.
my god.
Dude, the whole time we were memeing about it, like if they just go to Soul Catcher, they're gonna get a key, and then
It's hard to go back for that, man.
I just tried to do something he wouldn't do, and I thought he must have checked that, right?
Same. Although I knew I did the same thing where I'm like, I know he wouldn't do this because there's no point. You get one check, and I beat Grim, and that's where the simple key was. So
Oh,
Yeah, you got Man, big part of that race was the fact that Sour went for the early Moloch and Moloch had Dreamnail.
oh! I
Mhm.
thought it would be like
Yeah.
Molek seed after I found Braids. I was terrified. It was
Would you guys
bait.
like to know where the last simple key was, by the way? It's in a very
Sure.
accessible location at
But
Collector's Map.
oh, I thought about it. I
I
had
thought
nail
about
3, so
it. I was like, it will be at Collector or something. I
Yeah,
have no
I had
choice.
nail 3, so I was definitely willing to do that. Also, shoutouts to Quack because I hugged Mila and I didn't dream nail Marissa, so you can win and have an actual heart.
Oh, you were
I
a winner in my
killed
heart
her.
anyway, Sour, don't worry.
Hey
Thanks,
Thomas, I have to respect the fact that you killed Mila. Thank
Oh,
you.
he killed Mila?
Thank
Oh,
you for
now-
being.
Now I'm real happy
No
I won.
problem.
Now I'm real happy. Also, Locus is
I'm
wrong.
proud.
Abyss sucks.
Yeah, Abyss
Yeah,
was
this
a
is like
big bait.
terrible.
So by the time I remembered the broken bridge that I completely forgot about, I was like doing the pale ward check. I'm like, oh well, I gotta warp out for that, and it was dive, of course.
Alright, so Spore Shroom
I was
was
so
at
mad.
the chick after Soulmaster, the
I was gonna do
seal
Soul
there.
Master after. I was gonna go
So
from
that
Grim
was,
to Soul
um,
Master.
Our remaining items there. So how do you feel about finding 2 dashes back to back in Peak Sour?
I mean, I didn't know he
I
had
assume
dash.
you had to know he had like Shade Cloak at that point. So
Yeah, he marked Void Tendril, so I knew he had dash. So I was like, I don't know what exactly he did, and then eventually I just remembered he did the
yeah,
pale ward
Thomas
check. So I'm
actually
like,
found
probably.
3 dashes.
Oh, I found 3
Yeah.
as
There
well.
was,
Where
uh,
did you find the one I
There
found?
was one at the Journal above Mantis Village. I
Oh.
was very heartbroken when you quit out after picking up Dashmaster.
Yeah. Well,
I'm kind of sad because I put off costume a lot, and I
oh,
tried doing checks, and all of those checks were nothing. Like
speaking,
for the rest of the game, I haven't found anything.
speaking of Kalo, I made a big risk to hold the goal for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was so
actually
pretty
doing
crazy.
it. I was actually so happy because I like even killed the bench fly because I made it fly into the spikes, so it got insta killed.
So
And
Actually,
Sour,
I-
you will be happy to know, Sour, that if you hadn't won with that takeoff you just did, I assume you would have continued checking Pleasure House, and to your surprise, you would have found Elegant Key in Pleasure House. I'll have you guess what was behind Elegant Key.
Is it vanilla?
It was gonna be something you would be very unhappy to find.
Would it have been Isma's?
Yep.
Oh, shoutouts to
That
Unskip, by
was
the way. I was,
intended, Ismas.
Oh,
That was hype. I
okay.
was hyped for that.
okay, deserved if you did unskip.
yeah, I was not about ready to grind for 800 essence. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you do spike tunnel or did you find a simple key for talk to tack?
I found a simple key. I think it was the first check in Beast Den.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
that was your
immediately
first
warped to that. Dude,
I
my
was
dark deepness is
considering the spike
garbage.
tunnel, but I didn't practice it at all, so I just didn't want to waste time. So I was
Oh yeah, if you guys watch
watch
this back, I take no responsibility for the time when both of you died around the same time. Like I honestly like I don't know what you're talking about. I would never curse runners ever. Like
See,
that is
it's
not
not-
something that would happen.
it's not the
Where
Palm's
was
fault
it?
for cursing. It's the racer's fault for being prepared to be cursed anyways, because it's gonna happen no matter what. So just get used to it. Was it when I died in Weavers then?
Yeah, Thomas
Okay.
died to Hornet too, like at the same time.
Oh,
I'm glad you marked Hornet 2 when you did, because I was going over there.
Thomas was ahead in the race at that point, so Conrad was trying to curse Thomas so that it could be more even. And then
Yeah.
Sour dies, and then we're like, oh, we cursed the wrong person. And then Thomas dies 30 seconds later or something, and it's like, oh, I guess it was just delayed.
Yeah, I my beast or my dark deepness is really, really bad. From not from Mass Maker. If I go for Mass Maker, I have no issue.
I gotta
So?
teach you some dark deepness, so
yeah,
Please
I was sad when I checked essence after I found Dream Nail, and it was like 2 goals at high essence.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't even get the Ismas, but like it was at high essence, and I didn't even consider trying to get those because you already marked Dream Warriors before.
Yeah, those were the only 2 things I got for essence.
Also, there was Grim Child at essence, but you maybe didn't. Well, you
Oh, I got
needed
Grimchild,
it,
yeah.
right? Yeah, you
I
got.
bought that.
Yeah, that's where he got his
Simple
simple
Key
key.
from that. Yeah.
I tend to kill 0 before going into the Dreamnail cutscene if I have the chance. Oh, and I had
I
the
found
You actually
Dreamnail
followed.
very
You
highly.
actually followed Thomas
I
up
figured
there for a
once-
bit, but he didn't have Dreamnail, so he couldn't get 0 when he went there.
I figured
yeah,
I was following, so once
That's
I
a good
picked up
question.
Seedash.
Chad is bringing up there. What was the reason behind not checking Distant Village Stag at all when you picked it up? I know Thomas had it for a while, and I know Sour also just never went up there.
I got my simple key rushed. That's all it was.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that I had that.
Was there anything
I
there?
believe Distant Village Stag was at Stagnest somewhere. Which
Oh.
Stagnest was at Glowing Womb. That's how Thomas got up there.
Oh,
He marked Shio not long after Joni, so I'm like, maybe he got something up there, and then I just.
I was trying to delay the claw, but I was scared that. Yeah, I honestly forgot that I found Stagnest Stack at Glowing Womb. If I knew that, I would never mark Shio. Like I would hold it a lot, but I was like I'm not sure. Maybe he will follow what I did and find it. So yeah,
I was thinking
that's-
about Cliffs, and then like after you marked Joni's, like I'm like, is there some, like there's like a couple checks.
But you
up
would
there.
never do Glowing Womb if I didn't mark it, or like you wouldn't. Did you do
Yeah.
Glowing Womb or something?
I
How did
didn't,
you get
didn't.
No, he did the skip to Cliffs with the eventually.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yes.
Yeah. So like I was terrified it was going to be Joni's blessing, and I made the executive decision to not do it. I was.
Oh yeah,
gonna-
that was in fact intended Claw.
Oh,
Because
was
the
it?
dupe was at Mantis Lords.
Oh,
yeah.
Mantis Lords.
I mean, if I knew that it would be at Mantis Lords, it would be so good to hold the Shio and all the claw stuff.
Yeah, I was. Mantis Lords are hard for me to do, but if I didn't get Claw for a good hot while, I would probably do Mantis Lords
It
eventually.
just feels like so weird when you are holding the goal and you are thinking if
Yeah,
your opponent is
I was
gonna
so scared when I held that Colo
snipe
goal.
out. I mean, why would you even hold a Colo goal, to be honest?
Because I knew you went to Edge, so I thought you might have attempted to do it. And since you didn't mark it yet, I thought maybe you were doing other things first. And so I held it for, I don't know, 30 seconds to
I
a
don't
minute.
know.
So
I mean-
I gotta ask this, Thomas. Was the C-dash ledge cancel thing in Cliffs like intended or something? That was really cool.
Special ledge and
Yeah, when you left like Stagnus and went to Mato the first time, you did like a sick landing where you just held right the whole time and like land on like on the ledge and just like,
Oh
did
yeah, I remember it. I was like, okay, sure, but
So
it
telling
wasn't
me I have to watch
intended
this
at
back.
all.
That was the most beautiful C dash into drop that I've ever seen. I need to go and like study that and practice that
Yeah,
because
that
that
was
was
really cool.
awesome.
I don't know if it's consistent. Ledge cancels are usually
also-
not like.
What was that Kolo Vengefly King kill? Like I've never seen it, and it just randomly happened, and I was like, okay. It was like slightly before I warped out because you marked the goal, but I was so happy. It looked so cool. It just insta killed the Vengefly King.
dude, I was so scared. I was so far behind.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that holding the goal. I was kind of holding my breath on that one. I was like, I don't know if this is the right play, buddy, but
It
yeah,
was just, I thought it might work. I don't think it did anything, but
until I saw that tile turn teal on the board, I was like, dude, this is I
I'm
don't know if this is a good
Never
idea.
going for chicks again. Like I decided to go for chicks, and I didn't
Well,
fight anything. I don't know for like 30
Honestly,
minutes, I guess.
at that point, you had simple keys, you had Lurian, you had Spore Shroom.
yeah. You
Was
had
there
a lot of
anything
randoms.
else?
Yeah,
I think you made the right decision. I think you just got on.
yeah, it was just unlucky, I guess, that I didn't find anything.
I was what was it? I was about to go do Trader Lord, but he marked journal or the Void Tendrils journal so early, so I knew he had the Shade Cloak. So I was afraid he had it set up and whatnot.
Yeah,
So
I
I
wanted
really
to
didn't
hold.
wanna.
Yeah, I held that goal, but like after a while, I just after you marked the colos out, I instantly went for it because like I
I
had to-
figured you would. Like it's
Yeah.
a static goal that you could have done. But yeah, that was fun. GG's.
Yeah,
Also,
that was fun
GG's,
race.
that was a really good race.
Glad to provide
So
content.
Sour will be advancing here. He's going to be fighting the loser of Jamie versus Aiden
Next
as
match.
his next match, I believe so. Yeah, if I can read that right. And Thomas, unfortunately, going home here, but really well played from Thomas. That was some sick content. I'm impressed.
that was actually
Yeah.
that was a good race, and both of you played well. Like, obviously, like you can't always make the best play. You can't always do the most perfect thing,
Yeah.
and sometimes you get unlucky. But I don't think either of you played a bad game. I think you
No,
both
that
made
was really good.
decisions,
No.
good plays, and it
I was
was
definitely-
it was close. So
I was definitely scared coming into this match for sure.
Only
Like,
those
okay.
2 deaths, like dying. I think I died only 2 times. I hope, but it felt a little bit bad.
Oh.
and speaking
As
of
much
that,
as I may have left Team Thomas for a certain event that happened this race, I still respect the color choice and the matching uniform, as well as the content. Besides that one scene,
and don't
that
worry,
should be
Thomas.
really mentioned.
I joined your team because of that one event.
Yeah, I went for Team Cake before the race. I was thinking, do I kill Myla to join Cake's team, or do I let her live and join Kandra?
So let's
And,
go.
Yeah, I wanted to go for Cake's team.
Let's
As you know, I'm
go.
the founder of Team Green. I can still kick you out.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
when I made this skin, I really like green. So when I made this skin, I was like, how do I name it? Let's name it. We are green.
All right. So speaking of that, that Aiden and Manic Jamie match, that is actually happening in an hour from now on this
Woo!
same channel. So we will see who will be moving on to be greeting Sour in the next round. So that'll be pretty fun. And then we have multiple matches. We have one tomorrow, and then we have multiple on Sunday and one on Monday. So we've got a lot of Hollow Knight content coming up here on the Speed Gaming channels. So stay tuned for that. Everybody here.
I'm
Tournament
really scared
is-
of the next matches too.
These tournaments are getting to the point where it's
Yeah.
scary. It's like anybody can win any one of these games, and we all know it. And so it's
Both-
just
Both Jamie and Aiden terrify me. Stay away.
Oh yeah. But they're both cuties, so it's okay.
They're both
And
really
so are
good
you.
and cuties. Oh, thanks, Connor. You're cute.
this community is full of cuties. It's really anyone's game. So good luck in the next round, Sour and Thomas.
GG's to both
Thanks
of
for
you.
joining the tournament. Sorry
Yeah.
you're done now, but hey, I hope you
I
had
had
fun.
fun playing.
That was
GG's,
great.
Thomas.
Hope you enjoyed. GG's to both of you. Thanks everyone for watching and consuming the content. As always, you're all great. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
GG's, Thomas. Thanks for racing me. It
Thanks
was a lot
for
of
the
good fun.
cool commentating, Cake. Although you were
GG's.
cutting out a lot during that. Damn.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. Thank you also, Kanya. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day. We will see you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.